I know it's been a hot minute. I don't have an excuse, by the way. I do not have an excuse. Let's just say I was putting my house in order and I am back. So today I have an interesting video. So if you struggle with doing your eyebrows, or you just want to add your knowledge on how to do your eyebrows, this is the video for you, especially if you're a beginner. So I'm just going to do a short eyebrow tutorial for beginners. So let's get straight into it. Wait, if you haven't subscribed, please, this 1 second is for you. Thank you. The red button. Thank you. So let's get straight into action. So the first step, if you're a beginner, or rather if you want your eyebrows to look good, is make sure your eyebrows are trimmed. Like you can see, mine are a bit overgrown, so I'm going to trim them right away. Normally I would trim my own eyebrows, but today I have a help. Anyway, my sister is around, so she's going to do my eyebrows. She's just going to trim them, and she does a great job, so I'd rather her do it. So you can trim them yourself, or you can get someone to trim them. So this step you'll see right here is her trimming my eyebrows. Okay. Take it away.
Okay, so first I'm shaping the eyebrows with a brush. This is what I'm using. Then I'm just going to use this for disinfecting.
So this is the finished look after the eyebrows have been trimmed. So this way it makes it easier for you to outline with your pencil, because I'm just going to be using an eye pencil. This is the eye pencil I'm going to be using. It's a Davis. I mostly like using Davis number 3. That's like the best shade of Davis. There are many browns, but number 3 will never let you down, I feel so. But also make sure you get the right shade. Of course, someone who is lighter shouldn't choose the same. I think so. I'm not sure. I've not worked with lighter people. I don't know how light people survive. I just know for my color and a bit darker, number 3 is the best. So I'm going to be using number 3. So make sure, first things first, make sure you have the right shade of eye pencil, or whatever you're going to be using. Make sure it's the right shade. And then secondly, if it's an eye pencil, make sure it's very well sharpened. Yeah, so I've just sharpened mine. Then I'm going to do one eyebrow on camera, then I'm going to do the next, and you're going to see how big a difference eyebrows make. So let's get started. So first you're just going to comb your brows the way they are naturally. So you just comb them upwards and outwards like so. Then you go in with your pencil. First thing is you outline the bottom line lightly with your pencil, like so. Then you comb it. Then this is me, Joan, how I do it. I outline the top. So that is after I've outlined the eyebrow, the top and the bottom line. So I like just keep combing so that I can maintain the natural look. You don't want your eyebrows to look shaded, like crayonish. So next thing, you fill in, after you've outlined the bottom and the top, you fill in the way your eyebrows, your brow like hair looks, like the way those hairs look. You lightly fill in like this. Sorry, I keep bending. It's the position of my mirror. You fill in, just fill in to your satisfaction. And then for those people who like your eyebrows looking a bit darker, not too dark, don't darken the whole brow. I prefer, if you want it to look a bit dark, you darken the center. I'm so sure even your own eyebrows don't look dark from the entrance. So you just fill fill it in. I feel like mine are filled in the way I would like them. Yeah, so that's it after I've filled in. So next part, I'm going to conceal, to outline the brow down and up. So I use my Illegal Pro, I'm a LA Pro concealer, the Illegal, and this is in the shade Fawn. When you're concealing, make sure you use a slightly lighter shade for the eyebrows. Don't say, oh, Sherry said, I've not said that you go all the way out to use, I don't know. This one, if you can see well, it's close to my color. It's not too light. You get? So you use a slightly, put in too much, but oh well. Use a slightly lighter shade, but not too light again that you look overdone. So I just put some, I normally put some, and then I go in with my concealer brush. This is my angled brush, the one I'm going to use to conceal. So let's start the concealing. Just conceal and then I'll let you guys see. So guys, I've outlined it, the down bit. So when you outline, sometimes it can be a lot. Don't worry, relax. You should blend it in. It shouldn't be like walk. Don't walk like this and quote me. Mtafanya watu wakose kusubscribe. So make sure you blend it in after you've whatever you've concealed, you've outlined. So I normally like blending with my finger because it's easier and I can be able to actually go exactly where I want, because remember, this is a beginner thing, it's not a pro. Kuna hizo some sponges I see that have angles, those ones, let me tell you, ziko na wenyewe. For now, just use your finger if you're a beginner, but if you can use the angled brush, if you can use the angled sponge, big up yourself. So I don't know if you can see when I use my, it's quite easy for me to blend it in with my fingers, and that's it. That's me after I've what is it called, outlined the lower brow. So there's this argument, some people say you shouldn't outline the upper one, you look like a clown. Anyway, I'm not a clown, but I personally feel like it looks better made when it's, I feel like it looks better made when it's outlined both up and down. What you do now is make sure up is not too highlighted. Make sure when you blend it, you blend it in kabisa. So I'm going to go in, you can brush in again, so that when you're highlighting the top bit, it's after you've already brushed your brows the way you want them to look. So I'm going to go in and brush and conceal and highlight the top brow. So when you're highlighting, this is the trick. First of all, you're making sure you're rubbing it off and looks outlined. Second of all, you're putting the angle that you wish to have. So this is the most important bit, this part, this bone part here. So when you go, personally I just go straight up to there. Then when I reach where my angle, I want the angle to arc. You just arc the way you want it, like that. Now get. So the most important thing when you're highlighting, when you're using the concealer, is make sure you know where you want it to arc. So you use this brush to arc yourself. So first straight, then you lift it the way you want. People have different shapes, so this is the shape I normally go for. So now we are going to go and conceal the, we're going to go in and conceal the top bit. Make sure just to outline everything. So when you're concealing the top bit, you want it to be the same size, you just outline the top bit. So that's a good thing about concealing. If you want a slimmer brow, you just go deep down, like you start the highlighting from down below. But I just want it to be almost the same size, if not smaller. So you just going to try it. It's so hard concealing with you guys. The camera. Then this is the other tricky bit. This is where I want my arc to be. So where I want the arc to be is when I'll start going down and change the shape. Have you seen, guys? I've changed the shape. This is how I want my eyebrow to look. You see? So then again, we're just going to go in with the same trend. We're going to blend it in at the top, but then again, I think it's good. So the other thing is, make sure your eyebrow doesn't look too shaded, and make sure that the beginning looks a bit natural. So sometimes I people going in with the concealer, so just lightly, not a lot, lightly, and then you rub it off. You can comb it out so that it starts going. You know, the normal brow doesn't look at it. Your entrance, it's a bit, there are less hairs, so you can just make sure it's like that, and then I think this is good enough. So that's the look. I think our eyebrow is ready to be blended in. So you blend in again with your finger. So this is my finished brow look. I hope you guys can see, and I think it looks pretty decent for a beginner. So remember the quick tips before. I'll do the other one off camera, then you'll see my complete finished eyebrow look. But tip number one, make sure if you're for beginner, tip number one, trim the brows. Make sure they are trimmed, you're not too bushy, you can outline them. Tip number two, make sure you're having the red shade of your eye pencil. I personally use Davis number 3, so if you my shade, you have a clue. So tip number 3, make sure the shade of the pencil is well sharpened. So make sure you have the pencil is well sharpened. Tip number 4, I think tip number 4 is make sure you lightly shade the brows. Don't be in a hurry to like unalima, hapana, relax. Lightly just shade the eyebrow lightly, so you draw the down, you outline the down brow with your eye pencil, and the up brow, since we are beginners, then you shade in lightly. Make sure if you're feeling like you want to be a bit darker, make sure it's in the middle, not at the entrance. Don't look like a cartoon over here. So ukundani, maybe at the entrance, make sure they're lightly, because that's the way the natural brows look, and we're going for a natural look, not a plastic look. And then after you've shaded it in, don't worry about the shape when you're shading it in. As long as you've done the up and the down, the shape is almost there, not completely. Now that's where the concealer comes in. Make sure you use not too dark. If you're dark, make sure the concealer is either your color or a bit lighter, not too light again. So I use the LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Fawn, and then you conceal the down bit. You can spread it in with your finger, that's the best. But you have the angled brush and you can be able to work with it. I personally haven't been able to work with it. Good for you, pick up yourself. Then you outline the top bit, then you shade it in, and that's it, and you have your brow. Make sure you keep brushing them the way you want. Don't worry, you brush. I know you brush, you feel like you're brushing it off. Don't brush tena sana that you rub the whole thing. Hapana, just kidogo to make sure your brows know the side that, rather the way that the pencil will move when you shade it in. When you keep brushing so that your brows can look, I don't know, when I get point, Nona, it's a bit confusing, I guess, but anyway, that's the point. So yay, with those few tips, I believe that you'll be walking around with good eyebrows and not Nike adverts.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm joined by this one. She's going to be modeling for us today.
You were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything.